Hey guys, it's the old 93 Dakota, as y'all can see. Here's the truck. It's changed a little since last time or the last video. But I got the holes that were drilled here out on all four corners. Still working on that side. And I started working on the doors. And I made my custom hood. And here's the hood. Don't mind none of this. That's going to come off. The hood's got to come off anyway. And this is getting fixed. And this ain't going to be the color. The color is actually 2 gallons over there. Somewhere. It's way over there with the rag on it. And the motor's getting built. Hopefully soon. I got the roll pan covered up. All the cracks covered up. Only reason why you can see a little bit of blue is because I wanted to see how good the bodywork was. Didn't turn out 100% good to me. I didn't like the way it looked. There's some flaws. So when you looked at the door, it looked like the bottom corner was warped. Like all this right here looked like it got hit, which it never did. It's gotten kicked before, but that's it. From an old buddy, which is not a buddy no more. And I've been working a little over there. And as y'all notice, actually, the floor is a lot cleaner because everything is back over there. And here's the door to the truck, the original. That's the actual original door. Yeah, I smashed my other hand. Don't mind the blood. That right there is going to get fixed. I still got to mess with that. I still need to mess with a little bit of this side of the bed. But as you can see, no holes. I got to fix that too. Over there. And here's the door. The passenger door. So it's all good. So the truck should be painted within the next week or two. Hopefully. Here's the cow. As you can see, we've been doing all this. Trying to get it done. And actually, the hood's not popped, but just give me 1 second. And yes, the hood weighs a little bit since I put that on because they don't make a hood for this truck. That's, yeah. It's riveted on. The cow. Well, the hood scoop, whatever you call it. Only problem is I cannot slam the hood because the bodywork will crack on the hood. So, that's the only way I can shut it. And I'm thinking about putting Mopar Performance right here and a little 318 right there. Because that's the block that came out of it was a 318. So, I'm just, trying to come up with some ideas of what to do. And we actually, as you can see, we sanded the hood, or not the hood, the roof, down to bare metal. Then we primed over it. But that's where you can see where we pulled it down to bare metal. And when we redid all this corner right here, right? So we did all this, redid it. And when we pulled it off, we painted this truck, at least the top half of it, white at one point. About 3-4 years ago, something like that. We painted the roof and the original hood off the truck white. Well, it turns out when we painted it, I guess we didn't sand it good enough, and the roof had rust up underneath the original paint as well. Between the original layer of the paint, and it was coming through and going through the second layer almost. So that's what we've been working with, trying to get that done. The bed's got to come off. And you may or may not have seen a little trailer fender which is right here. Think about ordering a set of tubs for the truck. I'm going back and forth on it, but not 100% sure. But I'm thinking about cutting the center of the bed from this hole right here all the way across the other one. There's another hole over there. And then cutting from this hole all the way across. And then cutting all this right here out. So hopefully that right there would work. And I'm thinking about tubbing the truck so I can get it ready to be slammed to the ground. So I'm thinking about it, not 100% sure. Gotta find somebody that, I know somebody that can cut the frame and weld it back together. Just not 100% sure if I want to go through. But I will have probably a square body coming through after I get this truck painted. Truck's going to a buddy's house to get all new seals in the windows, windshield, all new seals around the whole truck, and a new back window and windshield. And maybe door glass and this glass right here may get replaced. We still ain't talked about it yet, but my buddy's got a square body that he's wanting to have some work done to it. So we kind of made a little bit of a deal. So he'll put glass in my truck with new seals and stuff. And I'll do the body work and prime his truck. Which to me, that sounds like a good deal. Because I want to get the truck on the road again. And hopefully I can. I'm going to put long tube headers on it. And a couple other things. The bumper's off of it. That's outside. Which I actually need to bring it in and get that ready. But that's really all I got for today. It's changed a little since then, but I mean, what you expect, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to change, make sure I can find all the little dents and dings. So what I did was I actually had some PW7 white paint. And some like dark, like super dark blue or almost midnight blue. I think's what it was. Which is actually over here. That's the blue right there that we mixed into the white, which is right there. That's a factory Dodge color. That should be a PW7. And we mixed it together and got this color right up under. Well, it ain't mixed up, but that's what it turned out to be, was that color. So that's a custom mix. But it's almost like a powder blue. That's what I was told. Not 100% sure, but it was just a little mix to see how we did on the truck. We didn't do too bad. I wouldn't say we did too bad at all. I mean, other than the door issue, other than that door issue up there, and what else was there? There's a little issue here, right there. There's a little issue right there, and right up here. That's really all we had issues with. So, I think there was one issue right here as well. In there. There's a dent there that we found after we painted it. There's a few little dents right in this area. Which is right there. That's right where the dent is. So I got to fix that. And I think there's another one somewhere right here. And I know we fixed a dent right here. And actually, the funny thing is, I bought a 92 Dodge Dakota, which was a tan one. And I had plans to get the title for it. And never got around to getting the title. Or even attempting to. And I sold the truck. It was just a cab, bed, and frame. No motor, no transmission. And I took the doors, the hood, which the hood's right here, And as you seen, it was tan up underneath it, so that's the color of the truck it came off of. And the fenders, which are right here. So this basically, the whole front clip has been changed. Other than the bumper for now. The bumper's getting replaced with a chrome one. Then I'm going to paint the one that I got out there to match. I'm getting headlight bezels that, you know, are paintable. I'm going to get another set that's chrome so I can, you know, see what color I really want or which ones I really want to do. So hopefully that would work. And this body line right here, I got that to come back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Not really, but if you look at it, you'll be able to see it in person. The video just won't show it. So hopefully the truck will turn out pretty good within the next week or two. And yes, I'm going to sand this down. And I'm thinking about painting this Daytona blue with black right here. And I'm shaving the tailgate handle. And doing turn downs. Putting a pretty good sized cam, springs, big valves, ported heads, ported intake, new rods. Or not new rods, new bearings for the rods. New crankshaft bearings. A rebuilt transmission, as you know, that transmission has no overdrive no more. So I just got to figure out. And then, yeah, another thing. A throttle body and a throttle body spacer. I don't want to bore the head or bore the block out. I thought about it a couple different times, but I don't think I need the power. It's already got enough power as it is. Because one, it's a V8, and two, it's in a pretty small truck. I kicked that, but by accident. But yeah, it's a pretty small truck. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a long bed, maybe a short bed. I think it's a short bed. But I mean, it's a pretty decent sized truck. It's 25 inches or 25 foot long. 20 something foot long. But that's really all that it is. I actually got a little boat that I'm going to try to get a VIN number for and get it registered and paint it to match the truck. You know, just who else has that? I just want to do it just to do it. So I actually need to put the tow hitch back on and trailer lights back on. So I need to do that. But hopefully the truck will turn out good. So I'll catch y'all in the next video.